Hello guys, I'm starting in a few moments. Today will be a Torchlight Frontiers. And here we go, I'm back to streaming some Torchlight Frontiers. I haven't in quite some time. I was planning on streaming some today earlier in the daytime, but then I decided to work on some stuff for my channel and for my Twitch, some panels and things like that. But here I am, it's 8:35 p.m. So I can either stream until 11 or until 12 midnight, we'll see, depending how tired I'll get and how quick. For now, I'll just do some regular mapping, nothing special. And I'm also open for discussions if anyone wants to come hang out, have some chats, maybe discuss the upcoming updates, anything. Let's see, what gear have I got equipped on this guy? Some goblin gear. Oh, actually some Hivit gear. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with some Hivit map. I'm really stoked that update 7 would have so many nice features, so I really can't wait for update 7 to get released. But it's not much, 12 days left, 12 days left, the 16th of July, update 7, Beast Buddy. Something to really look out for. Since today is the 4th of July, I'm assuming many people would be busy, many people would not be working. So just the perfect time for some chill stream. Hive it. 3 goblin maps. Oh, that's actually still a Hivit. Okay, 2 goblin for Hivit maps. I hope my stream is running smoothly, but if something isn't right, if it's stuttering, buffering, etc., do let me know, because it hasn't been changed for the past few days, but my game seems to be lagging out, taking longer to load things. So I'm gonna keep doing some Hivit maps. Let's go ahead and start the first one. As you see, it just took a few seconds to open the interface. Seems to be Streamlabs using too much CPU this. Yeah, it's my Streamlabs, it's using unnatural amounts of CPU. Usually it's the game that does that, this time it's Streamlabs. Not sure why though. I mean, come on, 42% CPU usage from Streamlabs doesn't seem... when the game itself is using 24% at the moment. Let me check if it's my... It might be the new top panel that I made. So let's see if this will fix the CPU use. Well, I think it kind of did. Okay, so Streamlabs doesn't like my panel. Not sure what's there not to like. It's in WebM format, standard resolution, the same one I'm using. I'll just disable it. I'll play without this panel. I'll enable the... That should do it. Yeah, now it's running a bit smoother than... Oh, why am I using Swookshot? No wonder it's like this. Yeah, much better with rapid fire. More shots per second, more chances to proc per second. To proc those lightning bolts, to proc those poison bolts, depending what my cannon is doing. My cannon is doing poison, so it's per second for my relic weapon. I really can't wait to see what they will do with this relic weapon, with the Bane stuff. Since every single weapon will... if you have to from level 1 to level 50 again, or whether if we already weapon it 50. In any case, it will be what we can do for our builds. I might have to redo my build videos that include specific options for relic weapons, for pet choices. So I'll have to spend a lot of time farming for pet. Nice, I really do enjoy when there's goals to farm for. Spent on my level. Regardless of what level you are, the pet abilities, the levels would always be active. My relic weapon, I'm assuming would probably be used by a WoW level character but downscaled. We'll see how it works. This is something that I can only guess. Currently, if you have a level relic weapon, you can't equip it if it's 55 or up. Without relic weapons to level 55, 50 you can't equip it. Something like this. This is 64. If I unequip it, I won't be able to equip it anymore. So hopefully something like this doesn't happen anymore. We'll see. New ways to get relic storage. Because if there's gonna be such depth into the relic system, the relic weapon system, maybe most people would wanna have at least 2 of each for the different frontiers, unless you're able to quickly swap in between the abilities. Because there was option left and right for each threshold, so maybe we will be able to continuously swap in between to do anything other than being in the town, probably. I really would like to know more, so just 12 days left and then we'll know. And if any of the viewers want to see other classes, I have all of them. This is the lowest leveled one, the other ones so I don't mind switching to any character. So that's why I decided to play it. Just so while I'm playing I can bits of progress. Oh, what is it? Lightning or ice? Oh, nice, even a legendary. Let's check what we got in a moment. Just making sure everyone's killed in the zone. Now we got focused fire crystals, so fire damage. I've never seen this. Just wanna see what. Let's move here. Yeah, it does look interesting. I love those wings. Really digging the design. So heat from rapid fire reduced. Steam per second dissipation, chance to burn. Quite nice. And this, it's not bad. This is for sale though. Okay, let's start the next map. First map, first legendary for the day. Or more like for the night. It's like a good welcome back drop. After not being able to play the game for quite some time. Let's do another Hivit map. I've got 4 more in my inventory. I'm gonna try and hit a level up in the Hivit maps and then maybe do one on the Goblin Frontier map. I'm really hoping that the new quest lines in the Goblin Frontier would actually give some decent XP, so I can hit those final levels within a reasonable amount of time spent. Doing the quest lines on all different heroes. Another thing I do hope, there is no limitation of fighting monsters around your level. So if I'm doing the quest lines and I'm in Woby zones, I hope I'm still able to get some pets. Like if I have to do the quests all over again, and I'm probably gonna have to, since it's gonna be a new story. While I'm doing that, I'm assuming I will be in low level zones. So hopefully even while doing those low level drops, I 4 levels under our level. At least the pet cages should be dropping. At the moment I'm really not trying to play effective or anything, I'm just mashing buttons, playing a no stress kind of day. It's kind of much more pleasant than playing Chaos Bane, where you kind of have to keep stressing over not dying and stuff like that. When you're doing like Chaos 5, 6, 7 in there are many things that can one-shot you, whereas here there are very few things, if any, that can one-shot you. I can still die easily if I'm not careful on some map mods, like a toxic map mod. If you stay in the poison fields, you're gonna have a bad time and you're gonna die in like maybe 2. Okay, I'm gonna be giving my pets some items to sell every now and then. I'm wondering if I should start looting the green stuff as well. Whether I should just give him some blue items to sell. Nice, elite. I'm enjoying all those whitenings left and right. So expect me to make guides for the pet system and the relic system once update 7 hits us and I have some data collected. For the relic system I can make the guide right away. I would just need a few hours to play around with the system to get the most things figured out. And I would need to farm a few pets just to have some more information for everyone to show. So I will make sure to put that information out there for people who may not have access to the game and are interested in regards to those things that in general it seems to be a step in the right direction and a big step this, and not just one but actually a few steps. The relic weapon system was good, but it wasn't great. Maybe now with this with this update it will be amazing. As an extra layer of theory crafting. An extra bit of depth when making our builds. And just the right amount of depth, I guess.
To use more skills.
I'm that level up, so maybe what 4 or 5 more maps should do the trick. And then I will be... what level will I be there? It's not showing me the level. I will be 87 then, okay. But that gear. Oh, my pet died, okay. Are there any pets, not pets, but monsters that we are missing? I guess that's it. Let's leave. Okay, I'm getting a comment on YouTube. I'll check it later after the stream. But if Ulita Macro is watching, I can't read the full comment right now. But I'll check it in a moment. In the meantime, let's see those gauntlets. Poison defense and additional bolts. Not bad. I will get more heat from rapid fire, but maybe it's worth testing it to see how it goes. I'll keep those for now, maybe later on I'll sell them. And let's put that for sale.
Your pet has arrived. Crafted item is now complete.
Okay, let's move. Okay, let's wait for them to come next to me. In the meantime, all those poison bolts are shooting right at them. I do hope the Bane weapon after update 7 hits us in 12 days. I do hope the Bane passive ability where it keeps shooting out those poisonous bolts once we are hitting poisoned enemies. It's just such a great passive ability to have for many builds. This build for many builds. I still got some time left on my speed shrine. It's gonna be over now though. Oh, look at how many larvae. Nice. Let's clear this part of there here. I really enjoy when I vacuum a lot of enemies at the same time. I'm gonna pull this guy here towards where the other enemies are. Oh, look at that, look at how many. Let's try and... There we go, one shot. Pretty nice. Oh, this guy's gonna stun walk me, okay. He's a close range monster. I thought this was fixed, maybe not yet. So if anyone has any the game, if I know the answer, I'll try to provide the information. If you just want to have any discussion about the game, I'm here to do that as well. The things that most people who haven't played the game are asking is how to get access to the alpha. They might want to know this information as well. There are three options. One of them is to sign up on the website and just wait. It accepts people to approve you. It's not turf, it's just randomly between all the people who have registered. Second is to follow Play Torchlight on Twitter and to watch out for sometimes their official coin and to win alpha keys as a reward from those contests. And the last option would Twitch channel, and once you see them streaming, especially if it's one of World Studios,
Then P to
to
use
just
more
join
skills.
that stream, pay attention to the chat, and there might be some keys thrown about and given away. When it's the official streams, the big official streams, World Studios, giveaways. But if it's like a Fun Day Friday stream, which is every Friday, with Paul Hobbs, the community manager, sometimes Anthony. So on those streams you might see some keys, but it's still nice to watch those streams for extra info, the scenes footage, and just to have a chat with Hobbs and Anthony. Some keys. Prepared when watching those Friday Fun Day streams. Just be prepared to.
Vent excess heat.
I do like saying this because a few of my viewers have actually managed to win keys thanks to me letting them. And that's nice. And also, if anyone wants to play together, do hit me up. I wouldn't mind playing together, regardless of your level.
You can't cast that spell here. You can carry it.
Okay, this is interesting. Delver helmet. So are we gonna do some Delve content? Oh, Noxious Venomous Cannon. This sounds nice. An upgrade to what I've got. Slightly less crit chance, but the chance to poison is nice, and the poison damage is way. And the old one was Goblin, so now I have a Hyvid one. And I think this was a good upgrade, so I decided to just use the ones I'm using now. So let's check this shield. I think it will go straight to the pet for a sec. I'm not sure whether I'll stream all the way until midnight. It's 9 PM now. Maybe I can keep it up for another 2 hours until like yesterday, and then just end it around that time. It depends. I do want to get one level up though. I want to get a level up in this frontier. And then I can do a bit of Goblin Frontier farming. And again, if anyone wants me to show them some of the other characters in combat, I would be happy to oblige. Let me see if I've got some crafting being done. Oh, I should have crafted the... Actually, I am crafting the big pile, maybe. Maybe not. The game does seem to be running smoother than it did before.
Crafting complete.
But I haven't played it in quite some time. But it seems to be using less resources than before. For the past few weeks, all those hot fixes on the back end were to do in regards to the game using less resources, optimizing optimizing the game in a way. Hopefully that's what has been done, because it feels much better now. Don't want to jinx it though, but hopefully it doesn't start using a lot of my resources like before. Before, the longer I played the game, the more resources it started using. And it wasn't the memory or the GPU, it was the processor. And now I haven't noticed this. Already 37 minutes and it's still using around 20% CPU, which is the way it should. And that's the good thing about games that aren't using much resources. They're easier for people to stream even if they don't have the most advanced computers. One of the main reasons why I don't feel like streaming was exactly this, that it was using too much of my resources and it was resulting in my stream quality dropping. This game doesn't seem to have that problem at the moment. It used to few months ago, like when I started playing, it used to happen, but I guess they've been hard to work fixing and optimizing. I did report this long ago via a feedback ticket. Oh nice, so many at the same place. This kinda calls for me doing that stacking of poison and shock. I'm wondering if there's gonna be some fireworks coming from the American. Most likely there would be. I'm just wondering at what time, because it's already 9 p.m. Maybe when it's darker, because it's still bright outside, so maybe around 10 p.m. they would start the fireworks. If there's any Americans watching this, happy 4th of July, folks. Oh, look at that. Beautiful, beautiful. So much shock and poison flying left and right. Nice. They were lined up perfectly for that charge. Oh, I've missed this game's music. It's always giving me that Diablo vibe due to the composer being the Diablo 2 composer from what I've heard.
Plenty to use more skills. Time to vent.
Did I clean everything? Yeah. Okay, maybe 2 more maps and then I'll have that level up. Oh, this was nice. Charging straight out of the port. Oh, amazing. 4 additional bolts fired on shock. Okay, I'm gonna sacrifice some poison defense, but I'm gonna use this. I kind of am very low on storage space, so I'm forced to do things I don't want to, like getting rid of items I don't want to get rid of. Still trying to keep some Wobby gear for when I'm leveling Wobbies. There will be new characters later on, eventually, so I'm kind of saving it for them, in case they can use it.
Vent excess heat.
Oh, another legendary today. Okay, nice. Crowd Crusher. This sounds like a two-handed weapon. Let's see. So is it a two-handed weapon? Oh, it's a mace. One-handed mace. Just wanna see what it looks like. Yeah, it's pretty nice. It's like a crown on a bow on a stick. So it's good, it's like for bleeding, swallowing and blinding. It's a crowd control. That's why it's called Crowd Crusher, I guess. 3 types of crowd control on that stick. Pretty nice. And this is much better drop rate than the drop rate of green items in Chaos Bane, by the way. So yeah, a weapon that has 3 different types of crowd control. This is interesting. Sacrificing some damage for crowd control, but at the moment all you need in this game is kind of damage. But I'm assuming later on it will become more and more difficult and you would actually than crowd control.
Time to vent heat.
So a few more maps and I'll be 43 in this frontier. Wow, this guy charged me and died while charging me. Charging corpse rushing towards me. Let's group them up. About right, now let's vacuum them. Okay, let's take this and this. Now that's nice. I won't be able to use my Steam skills now though, because with this shrine I'm not gaining any Steam. But it's still I can kind of spam my rapid fire. Kind of makes it almost impossible for me to die unless it's like a toxic map. Toxic maps are kind of very unlike a noxious map. With the noxious map where the monsters spawn those pools when they die, I can kind of tank 5-6 of pools at once. Like now, probably 3 are stacking at the same spot. Now I can probably stack 10 or 10 of those at the same spot and still take up, soak up toxic. They spawn the pools as a skill instead of when can die in a matter of 2 seconds, maybe. So you kinda have to be careful there. By the way, if you guys don't know, message, but Stranger Things Season 3 got released. I watched the first 2 episodes already today and I can tell you it's a fun season. And it's gonna be an interesting season. I will watch it later after my stream ends. Of the series, I wouldn't mind having a chat about it. And again, if you have some questions about the certain aspects of the game, I'm here. If you need a link to the travel board, there is a command for post bots about the travel board. I can just do it in a moment. You can see what updates are being planned for the near future. Our future. You can see what updates there were. Hotfixers are being stuff like that, and some nice upcoming areas. Okay, was this it? I think I missed that part there, but let's just end it and let's do another map. So if anyone needed a link to the travel board, I just posted it for all 3 platforms that I'm streaming to, so that you guys can have a look if you were wondering what I was talking about earlier. Now let's craft a Goblin Frontier map, because this will be my last Hivit Frontier map, and I think I'll get level 44 in the Hivit, and then I'll start working towards 44 in the Goblin Frontier. Okay, let's open the map, this one, and let's do something like this rearrangement of the maps prior to the next one. I'm really hoping that when the pets get implemented, I wouldn't spend too much time farming for a crit chance pet. This is all I want from a pet. I can live without not having the other things and farming for days, even months for the other things, but I hope I get the crit chance pet quickly. This is what I do need on all other characters except this one. This one is okay with the crit chance because of this skill. Which one was it? This skill gives me 20% crit chance on melee skills. So all those 5 skills here, one of which is my Cyclone mode, my spin to win skill, are benefiting from 20% crit chance as a passive synergy from having maxed out that other skill. Passives, it got rid of the passives, but when you level up some skills, they give you some sort of passive bonuses as synergies, which is the new version of the passives for this game. And it is kind of nice. While leveling certain skills you may not want to use as active skills, you still get some passive bonuses from them that either boost another type of skill or boost another class of skills, another section of skills. Like on the mage, leveling certain skills boosts skill, and leveling other skill boosts every. The skills I'm talking about are Holy and Dark Bolt, where Dark Bolt boosts the white skills, and Holy Bolt boosts the dark skills' damage. So if anyone is not familiar with this, rework, and with the pet system I think we will have what 4 different layers of theory crafting. Currently I think we have kind of 2.5 layers. The moment is kind of a half layer, because at the moment they don't do much in terms of theory crafting, but with the new system they will. And the pet being additional layer, it will be. Wondering why I'm breaking those barrels and crates. I've gotten blue items from those, so maybe I might get lucky and those someday. I'm just gonna keep breaking them and opening those wootable things like those poison sacks. I've gotten blue items from those as well. Okay, this is. I did try Swag Shot, but where I can keep experimenting, I won't spend much in Swag Shot. I think I only spent 3 points in it. Yeah, I spent 3 points in it, but I'm relying on many attacks per second, and Swag Shot is very slow. It may be very good damage for the attacks it's doing, but less attacks per less procs. So if I poison with rapid fire, both shooting out from him to my cannon, and if I were to use Buckshot instead of rapid fire, there.
You have increased your front
Nice,
line.
level 44. Now what I want to spend my points in would be either Poison Dart or Shotgun Blast. Shotgun Blast would give me some extra heat dissipation, whereas Poison Dart would just give me some extra duration and pet skill and attack damage. I do wanna level this up because I will be relying on my pets once the new update hits. I'll probably have to rework most of my builds. Probably all of my builds will have to be reworked. So I'll have to do them anew once update 7 hits, which is nice. This will keep me busy fishing and improving my content making skills, I guess. So many enemies, so nice. Loving that XP. But you can see my XP bar is not moving at the moment. But this is level 44 already, so it gets rougher and rougher after level 40. So yeah, if anyone wants to see the other classes, do let me know. I'll switch to any class you want to see. I've got them all. This is the only one that's not max level, so the other ones you can see at like farming.
Vent excess heat.
Oh, nice, nice. Okay, let's kill the boss while we have that extra bonus damage.
Vent heat to use more skills.
Okay, 2 blue items. He's generous today.
Is full.
This is not bad. I might even use it. Let's see now. Yeah, it is definitely a damage boost. And this chance to poison weapon, and I think I had a good shock focus. What's my old chance to poison weapon? So this one I can sell now. Yeah, I can sell this, and I can try maybe equipping this using this focus. I'm losing some DPS on the focus side, but I'm winning more DPS on the weapon side. So here I'm winning on paper 700 something DPS. Here I'm just losing 200. I won't be poisoning as often, but the shocking is going from 30.9% to 38.5% chance to shock, whereas the poison is 42.4% going down to 40.1%. Seems like a good trade-off. Now this venomous focus, I'm not sure I even need it. I'll save it maybe for some other characters. I should have probably saved this as well for some out characters. In the meantime, I can probably get rid of something. The poison defense shield, I don't know. Let's take this helmet and see if it's better than what I'm wearing. Not really. Did I clear the whole map? I think I did. Let's leave. And let's go do some goblin maps. I'm really in an urgent need for extra storage room for my items though. As you can see now, my inventory is full, all my warehouses are full. Even most of my statues are kind of full. Let's see. Because it's only dropping me weapons and offhands. Weapons and offhands. Not much I can place into those slots here. I can place this cannon at least here. And let's put that goblin gear on. So I'm using the better goblin helmet as we speak, yeah. What I need to change would be, oh, where is my, I think this is my goblin gear, yeah. So changing the shoulders. I'm not changing the sword. What am I changing? Oh yeah, the armor. Oh, and the gauntlets also need to be changed. And this, oh, this is nice. This thing I can even sell, I don't need it. As for this thing, let's see, 10.7% crit hit chance. And the other ones are, yeah, they're not bad. Let's put this thing in here. Oh, I did empty up some storage. I do need to find some place to put this mace. Kind of I can though. So now if you're gonna be fighting goblins, maybe this will be the better option for a poison cannon. Okay, here I have some room for an offhand actually. Might as well put something. I'm wearing shocking non-goblin. Do I not have a shocking goblin offhand somewhere? That is decent level. This one seems like a shocking goblin. 33. Okay, I'm just gonna wear the Hivit one in a goblin map. Okay, I've got some crafting done. Now let's craft some 240 stones. And we can actually go to the goblin map now. Let's hope for a pillaged village. What the game likes to do, it likes to throw me by giving me Eerie Grove or the crypt maps many times in a row. Hopefully this won't happen today, but you never know. Okay, okay, upper excavated mines. This is decent. This is the XP we're getting for clearing everything here is for the time we're spending. Oh, damage enhanced. Okay, so double damage on the monster. How many boats do I have at the moment? With the new gauntlets I should have 6 maybe? Boats fired on shock, only 4. Oh, because I changed my offhand, yeah. And my main hand. Oh, there's a dead end I need to explore before moving. Every kill counts here for the XP. Oh shit, this is not the dead end? The other way was the dead end, okay. Seemed like the other one was dead end at first. But then it didn't, and now it actually is clear that it was. Now I kind of need to return. Not a big fan of backtracking, but you never know what I'm missing. Let's hope this is a haste shrine. No, it's not. So actually this wasn't the dead end. Okay, well, I'm not. Okay, I'm loving the red and not the red, the green and blue. Green and blue having the blue shock and the green poison everywhere. Poor Forged, the slowest quest in the game.
Time to vent.
Okay, that was a nice vacuuming. Oh, nice. Emulator map. Oh, new cannon. Let's. Oh, and it's voltaic. Perfect, perfect. Crit chance, chance to shock. But if I were to use this, I'm gonna lose the poison. For now, I think the poison one is the better choice. Even on paper, it's better, but even if it wasn't better on paper to use the poison, using the Bane.
Vent heat to use more skill.
Okay, gotta dodge those exploding mines. There's a shaman somewhere, I can't see it. I guess all the projectiles would eventually... Oh, there we go. There's two of them even. Okay. Where should I go? I think I'm better off if I do a circle and then just to cover the deck. So let's go this way, get rid of those on the deck.
Time to vent.
So yeah, I'm gonna say it again, I'm quite stoked about update 7 coming soon. So in the next few days I'll try to stream some more Torchlight Frontiers, just to get back in shape and make sure I don't forget how to play the game.
Your pet has run away.
I'm already thinking of ideas how some pet combos would work with certain builds.
Time to vent heat.
Really love to have more people to play this game with, because playing this game is always kind of boring. Whereas if I'm playing Warhammer Chaos Ben, I kind of prefer to play solo, But this game I've played so much solo, so I would really love for them to invite more people when they release this update, so that the population kind of grows up. I think maybe adding a few hundred people would be nice. 100, 200, something like this, more to manage the server numbers. They were doing some squish testing on the servers earlier, like I think last week. So maybe they are preparing for some influx of new invites that they're gonna make.
Vent excess heat.
Don't vacuum this guy. Is there a chest here? Nope, just a skeleton.
Your pet is back.
Oh, my pet is back. Okay.
Vent heat to use more skills.
Ah, shit. Couldn't move for a moment. Wow. Okay, I thought this was gonna actually go through and hit them. Couldn't snipe them. Speaking of sniping, I do feel like playing some shooters. Maybe in the next few days I might try and play one. There is some restream about a game. I might have to stream it in a few days. It's not quite a shooter, it's more some kind of action game. But it could be a shooter as well, I guess. I did get a beta invite from MMORPG.com. They were giving away invites to some shooter game that has 6v6 combat, so maybe I can stream that tomorrow. Kind of forgot the name, and I've closed my Chrome to see the name. But they were giving away a few thousand keys on the main homepage of MMORPG.com. It was a heist something. Think about heist in the name. So if you were looking for some new have team deathmatch mode, which is kind of like objective based. Like where you have to put a bomb. One of the teams has to go and hack an objective. Check this game tomorrow, and if you want to get an invite, a closed beta invite for that game, that heist game, you can check mmorpg.com. Maybe they still have some keys left. I just grabbed one as quick as I saw it, and I haven't even yet activated my key, but I'll activate it on Steam tomorrow. Okay, and let's do another map. This actually gave me some nice XP for this map. It wasn't so bad, but it wasn't great either. But it was a long map, that's why it was so much XP. Let's hope for a pillage village. Maybe underground as well, or excavated.
Crafting completed.
I'm loving those little bits of war that they've included in the loading screens. The War Master wrote. Just now it was something about the forge remaining direction for a while until some people start, so or something like that. Interesting name. Or maybe hertz like the voltage thingy. Maybe not like hard. Let's gather up some more. Okay, nice. Okay, a mimic. Always liking when I get some mimics. When I was a Wobie from the mage, they kept stun walking me and killing me in my first days of Torchlight Frontiers. They were OP back then. Nice, some extra potions. Kind of used a few last map. Oh, Upper Crypt. Wow, I just noticed that it's an Upper Crypt map. Maybe I should have just left and started a new map. There's just not enough XP per hour in this map. Let's start a new one. Right from inside this map. If it was giving more drops, I would be fine with this map having this little XP for the time you're spending for this little density you have in this map. It's gonna be fine if it's not an XP map, if it's like a magic find map. This one per se, this is probably the map with the best density. And it's got lots of open areas, so you kind of mow through things in this map. One big open field full of goblin huts and plenty of goblins to slaughter in this. Kind of my favorite map for this frontier. Nice resource shrine. Yeah, gotta be careful a bit with this burning. Shaman, didn't notice. So yeah, if anyone wants to see me play some of the other characters, do let me have them at max level. This is the only character that I don't have at max level. Playing level 50-50 frontiers on the other characters if you want. I really don't mind switching. If you have some questions regarding these builds, etc., whatever, let's have a chat, I don't mind. I also don't mind us guessing what might be in the next update in detail. We do know the basics of what they're including, but we could maybe discuss more about the pet system or the relic weapon system revamp. I know from the information provided about the pets, one would be the one that gives crit chance if I manage to get one with such an ability. I don't care if my pet has the active ability for stunning, I can live without this. The healing would also be nice, but so far I can kind of try to manage healing myself on my own. Unless the game ends up becoming more difficult. I'm suspecting will. Okay, a lot of goat, a lot of goat. They still haven't gotten rid of this animation where the goat swirls around us. I remember in one of the developer streams they said that this will be changed. That they didn't like it. I personally don't care. I'm not one of the people who would pay attention to this animation of the goat swirling around me. But they did say that it was one of those. But eventually, after the end time of seeing it happening all the time when you pick up goat, they are thinking of replacing this animation with something different. Not sure if that's still in the works, if that's still planned, or whether they would keep it the way it is. Okay, oh, I've missed this guy. Let's not leave survivors. Okay, where are the shamans? There should be a shaman nearby here. I'm wondering how they made those sounds for the goblins. Was someone doing the sounds, or did they kind of make them artificially, or I don't know. It sounds as if they recorded some guy or girl laughing and then modified it to sound as if it's a goblin speak. My guess would be it was a woman who did the voiceover for those sounds of the goblins. No, but it does sound like a female's voice modified. Oh, unexpected surprise sneak attack. Speaking of sneak attack, it reminds me of a series. A series about Koreans in America. Very funny series. That's on Netflix. I kind of forgot the name, but it was very funny. Ah, yeah, it was called Kim's Convenience. If you like your sitcoms, Kim's Convenience might be to your liking. It's one of my favorite sitcoms on Netflix.
Plenty to use more skills.
Or maybe it's not in America, maybe it was in Canada, I'm not sure. I kind of forgot, but I think it was in Canada, not in America, where the series was taking place. Okay, 5 minutes past 10. There's not sure what time they're waiting for the fireworks, but it's already pretty dark, dark enough for fireworks. Okay, let's grab this elite here. He got his ass comboed. Oh, I've missed some monsters here. Okay, nice, extra XP. I wonder if before 11 p.m. in the next 54 minutes I can actually level up on this front. I wanna see what this looks like. The same as the one I'm wearing, yeah, just noted. And that one was giving more damage for Ramming Robot, but as you can see, Ramming Robot is strong as it is. But it's never excessive to have more damage on that skill. It's such a nice skill, this one. Let's chop down some tree. Oh, nice. Ashwok and the sacred hardwood. Sacred hardwood sounds like RNGesus' this drop.
Time to vent.
There we go. It dropped something, not yellow, but still. I mean, still blue is not. That's 60 gold right there. I've kind of cleared almost everything. Maybe the last few enemies left and then the boss.
Time to vent.
Burning with shock and poison. Look at that. We had all different on him stacked as a damage over. Oh, he's stun walking me. Play rough. This is what I would. And it's literally a bullet sponge, it's not like a spell sponge in some fantasy games that don't have bullets. Blazing incendiary stuff, not bad. Oh, my pet is full, let's send him to sell some stuff and bring me some money. And now it's boss time. This boss is pretty decent. He has a native lethal, which is increased crit strike chance and crit damage. So he does this attack where he does 3 bolts of fire, and if you're standing close to him, all 3 bolts can kill you. Oh, actually I'm forgetting something. I'm getting extra XP for all those kills here, so it's best to kill them before you kill the boss. There should be some spawning here as well. That's some extra XP right there. Before I kill the boss, I'd rather... Of course, the ones he resurrects won't give me... The first kill, it always counts. Now let's see the chest. Nothing special, nothing fancy. Okay, now I actually can't go back. I can't go back, my only choice would be to reopen a new map. Oh, now I'm stuck and I wasted my map. Okay, well, under construction, nice to meet you again, under construction. Now I kind of have to go back to the character selection screen, otherwise I'm stuck in this map without a way to exit. Well, when glitches like those happen, it kind of makes me lose the motivation. So let's just sell whatever I can, and maybe I can end the stream earlier than I've planned. I can stream more tomorrow. If I'm not busy in the day, I can probably even do a daily stream for people on different time zones. Streamed for an hour 42 minutes, it wasn't much, but still not bad. Just getting back into the game, getting a level up in the Torchlight Frontier. Remembering that under construction glitch and how annoying it was. Hopefully it gets fixed in one of the patches though, cause it's really bad losing maps and things like that. So thanks everyone for watching this stream or the recording if you're watching the recording. It's much appreciated. Until next time guys, and keep it cool. Goodbye.